You first start off with like very basic things to get your balance and to get you, moving around the ice. Because when people first step on, they're a bit wobbly. You just take the first basic steps, which, gets you to here, like I did it. When I was younger, I used to watch Holiday on Ice. I used to go. My family used to watch, take me. I watched loads of them. I've been to so many. They were like amazing shows and they were always inspirational. The Malcoves Causeway, they had ice rinks there, the temporary ones. Us as a family went there one weekend. A nice steward said to my mum that I should get into ice skating and have some private lessons. So my mum did that straight away and we went there, and I started from doing every Sunday, every week. I just went up from there and passed levels very quickly. I've been skating for 10 years now, from the age of 9. I'm from Bristol and I currently skate at Swindon Link Centre, but I did skate at Bristol Ice Rink. Making my bed all nice just for this. So this is my wardrobe, and this is all my ice skating stuff. This is the one from China, which was really expensive. The skirt was really lovely. Haven't worn that for a few years. This was the other one, which was from China as well, and it was something more elegantly looking. You tend to match dresses for like the music that you're skating against. So I had, a really nice piece of calming music which went with my dress. I've had really good adventures from very young age to 19. Last year I went to New York City and I went to Central Park and I skated on their ice rink. And then there was another ice rink there, which was really lovely to do, and I brought my skates with me, which was fun. Here goes to a lot of my test competition, my test dresses. This was my first ever dress I ever worn. It's a bit wrecked now. I obviously picked all these gems off. So it's quite small compared to a lot of the others. So that was the first ever dress that my parents brought me for my first ever competition when I was a lot younger. My parents have been really supportive with my ice skating, buying me skates when I needed them, buying me dresses when I wanted them, stuff like that. So I have been really spoilt in that case. This was a dress that my nan made, Kate. She was amazing at making dresses. I bought the fabrics from the fabric shop and I told her just the way I wanted it. These were the shows that I was on about that I went to watch. So Holiday on Ice, just all the great things that are involved within that. Within here, some of it is ice skating, some isn't. This was a little thing when we were in synchronised skating. The other teams give you like a gift, and this was one of the gifts. Here's all my medals. So some are from the Winter Cup, which was when I was at the synchronised skating team. It either comes naturally with some people, or it doesn't come naturally, and it takes people longer than more than others. There is a lot of things in ice skating which it takes people years to do, and sometimes, there's still things now that I can't even do, but people can, and they're, people that are lower levels than me can do something that I can't do. Oh, this is Racknell. Didn't know I had one. I was second. I think I was against 16 girls, and I came second, which was good. I was against one girl, which I'm always against. Well, I was always against. She beat me. So yeah, I came second. To be honest, I think when you're younger, you really care, like people beating you and stuff. Some girls can be a bit, like, I beat you kind of thing. But I didn't really care. I'm not interested. And I'm glad now that I wasn't actually like that. And if I did lose, I didn't go off on a strop. To be honest, there is a lot of people that do that. They have, they go on for a strop, and I've seen loads, and it's just really weird. I just wouldn't. And it's very bratty if you do. But no, I didn't ever have that. On the 16th of June, I had a very tragic accident. We were on off ice just jumping around, and at the top of the ice rink they had like a long room which was near the coaches area. Well, we were all there in a line jumping. It was my turn to go, and everyone just stops and watches everyone, and obviously it was my turn, and I went round and did a double loop, and I went round okay, but when I landed that last bit, I then wobbled, and everyone just heard a big snap, and it was just disgusting. Just by the way it looked, that my ankle was like that. Well, that's how your ankle should be. My ankle was completely the other way, just facing a different angle, and just had almost like a golf ball on the side of my foot. And even now I can still see it. I then got rushed to hospital. Ever since that day, I haven't been the same from what I used to be. And then on the 31st of October 2012, the ice rink currently shut, so not long after I actually broke my ankle, which was a shame. They now currently are student flats, so that's now what it is. So all of this here was the ice rink above me, so it's opposite the car park. And these were the two big windows that you could see inside the ice rink. And yeah, as you can see, it's gone. It was quite difficult to go into another ice rink and have, not knowing any girls there. The only girls that you would remember is the ones that you've competed against at Swindon. The cost-wise for going to Swindon now is a lot higher than it was before. I would have loved to do something like shows or big, in the British competitions and stuff like that, but I think ever since I've done something to my ankle, the confidence is just not there, and mentally in my mind it's just like whatever jump it is, I feel that on my foot. And even though it could have been 3-4 years ago, I actually never had any physio on my ankle that I was given from the hospital, but I think it's something that will always affect me in the long run. But yeah. Here we go to my skates. As if I can open the drawer. Oh, here we go. After a lot of a struggle, by how many shoes are in here. This is going to be so basic. Oh, yes. Okay. So these are I don't have my first pair of skates in here, because from what I remember rightly, I sold them. I think these may have been my third or second pair, which I had. These are F3s, which they're really good actually. They're quite good, but they're not in great shape anymore. I've always found, would I carry on skating or not? Because obviously I'm 19 now and I work full time, but I try and go twice a week. And I get up at 4:45 on a Wednesday and a Friday, and that is really difficult to then, do a 10-hour day at work. I'd like to carry it on, and definitely when I have children, when I'm older, I would definitely do figure skating as a sport. It's a really, really, really fun thing to do when you're younger, and it's really challenging as well, and you make some really great friends like I did.